So, throughout Microsoft Ignite, the Learning Zone has been helping attendees boost and diversify their skill sets. Well, they're at it again with a beginner's guide to Python.
This is a great session if you're a student or just getting into development. And remember, you can find more sessions for students and beginners all the way through to seasoned IT pros in the Learning Zone section of the myignite.microsoft.com site.
Oh, and by the way, if you haven't heard already, we've got an upcoming conference called Start Dev Change. Just go to startdevchange.com and get registered. It's an intro to development conference. Day one is all intro to programming languages. Day two is intro to Power Platform, keynotes by people you know and love. You don't want to miss it. It's like Learning Zone and only Learning Zone.
Amazing. Now over to Chloe to kick off this beginner's guide to Python.
Hello, hello, hello. I am so excited. I am Chloe Condon and I'm here today with Megan, and we are going to talk about one of my favorite languages, Python. Megan, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you, Chloe?
I'm doing great because we're talking about Python today, which is my first language that I ever learned. So I'm thrilled that the whole topic of what we're chatting Python. What is your introduction to Python? How did you fall in love with this language?
Yeah, good question to start with. So I started using Python in my first job after college. I was familiar with languages like Ruby and Java that I learned in college, but right out the bat, my first project, I started using Python. So I think it was a great experience to learn, having had some experience with programming before. And I think especially using Ruby, I found it pretty straightforward, you could say, to pick up Python. I think, getting to understand the syntax and starting to use it and kind of seeing how human readable the language was a nice way to kind of ease into it, despite having, the anxiety of like, surprise, lots of new things on your first day of a new job.
Sure. And what are the parts of the language that you like the most? You said sort of the readability of it. Are there any kind of syntax or customization things that you really enjoy about Python?
Yeah, so I mean, in terms of the syntax itself, I think it is a great language because, again, it's pretty readable. You don't have to really be so worried about heavy syntax rules like, oh, am I forgetting, a semicolon here or, some other syntax that I could never remember how to do. It's pretty straightforward to just kind of write it and then, in return to read it, it's pretty clear to kind of understand what a program is doing. So I really enjoy that about the language as well.
So I know when I was starting out, there was a lot of question marks for me of, okay, what programming language should I start with? I think I originally started with Swift because I had an iPhone at the time. And I thought, okay, I'll start with Swift. And then there were all these online coding resources and boot camps, and some were Ruby and some were Python. Why would you encourage people to get started with Python as a beginner?
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I think that there's a few different reasons, outside of what we just mentioned about it having kind of nice syntax. It's also used pretty widely in the industry. It was the first one that I used professionally. And so I find that it's still just used very heavily in the industry and in the workforce, as well as just kind of the use cases that exist for Python are pretty wide. So most recently, I've been using Python for things like machine learning, data science, artificial intelligence. So I think that there are loads of different industries that are really kind of experimenting with Python and find it super useful to do a variety of tasks. So I think that's probably one of the reasons why it is also so popular. There's also a great community of Python folks around the world who you can kind of learn from and get support from. So just starting with your own local communities. I'm sure you can find some kind of Python meetups where you live. More globally, if you want to become a part of the Python project and start figuring out how to actually contribute to the language, which is also a great way to learn if you kind of go and check out the repository and look around for some issues, see what you can maybe help out with. I think there's a lot of opportunity there as well. So I find that when I would say Python is kind of for everyone, especially if you're just getting started. I highly, highly recommend Python, but I think it's great for any level of experience with programming that you might have.
And shout out to all the Pythonistas out there. I can't tell you how lovely it is to go to so many different conferences back in the day when we were out and about, going out and flying to conferences and seeing the local Pythonista programming group. It always feels like home.
Definitely. And it's so important to have that, to just, find whatever community it is that definitely you relate to and can feel like you're home with that community.
So I have an unplanned question that I just thought of. So if you need a second, I can answer it first. But what's your favorite, cool, fun, interesting project that you've seen either built with Python or that maybe you built in Python? What's your favorite example?
Okay, yeah, that's a great question. So I think for me, or just what's coming top of mind, I was just mentioning data science, machine learning, for example. So that's really how I've used Python primarily this year in relation to data science and machine learning, and being exposed to the Pandas library, where you can do cool data analysis, data modeling. I think that's been super fun to explore with, particularly real life data sets that you can work with. So there's loads of different free data sets out there that you can go and kind of import into your Python project and just start working with. So even recently, a couple weeks ago, I was just trying to look up the crime data in my neighborhood. That's what was on my mind that day. So I went to go search for a free public data set and kind of just started exploring, seeing trends, kind of getting a better idea and just digging into data. So I think that is kind of what's been super exciting to me, is just exploring data analysis with Python.
I couldn't agree more. So kind of twins here, Megan. One of my favorite Python projects I ever saw was a cohort mate of mine, Charlie, built using Python a heat map of all of the alien UFO sightings in the United States. And I thought it was the coolest use of data I've ever seen. Lots of interesting correlations there.
Yeah, I mean, I could imagine, right, or guess where some of these sightings are more common. But yeah, that would be really cool to see. I'm curious.
Yeah, it's like our weekends. There's more sightings. What's the correlation here? So lots of cool, fun, interesting data mapping to be used with Python. I couldn't agree more. And we have a couple minutes left here. Do you have any resources or ways that people who maybe are getting started with Python can get their feet wet and try their hand at this?
Definitely. And thanks for asking. So I'm going to switch over to my browser now, and I will quickly show off just a couple things. So first, I'm at python.org/shell. And what I want to just demonstrate here is that this is a great place to use Python interactively. So if you're just getting started, you're going to want to come to python.org to download Python. You're going to need that. But if you don't yet have Python downloaded, this is a great place just to come and actually try out Python. So you can use the shell to do lots of different things, to use built-in functions, to play around with variable assignments, do all kinds of cool stuff. So just to get started, I can go ahead and just print out simple statement, something like hello ignite. would help if I used the correct syntax, but just let you know that, pretty much you can just come in and really experiment and start to become more familiar with the Python syntax and rules and data types and all kinds of different operations. So I highly recommend exploring in the Python shell itself, as well as a couple other different resources that I will call out now. So over in this next tab, I have this learning path up, take your first steps with Python. So this is going to be a really great place to start if you're just beginning your journey with Python. Over on our Microsoft Learn platform, we have loads of different modules in here where you can kind of come and explore and build your knowledge with Python. So you can find this at aka.ms/python-learn-module. And then over in this last tab, and this is the last resource that I'll leave you with, is a GitHub repository of getting started with Python. So again, lots of great resources here. If you scroll down in the README a little bit, you can also be directed to the corresponding video series along with this GitHub repository where there's just lots of information and lots of kind of helpful tips that are nice and interactive along the way. So you can find that at aka.ms/python-getting-started. And
Amazing. And it's all free.
Yeah, it's about it today. Yeah, and it's all free. And I think that's, one of the fantastic things about Python is there's just so much great and free information out there that you can find and start learning wherever you are today.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for sharing all of this Python info. I know I have a lot of friends who are looking to get their feet wet with programming, and I think Python is a great introductory language. So I'm going to point them to all your resources.
Thanks a lot, Chloe.
Today's cities are a complex network